Hello and welcome, YouTube. I feel like I've had a breakthrough and I have some very important information to share with you. For years now, I've struggled with inaction and not being able to follow through with chasing my dreams, pursuing my passions, and creating content on YouTube about things that I really care about. So it all starts with mental health. That is the simple answer. And please allow me to explain, because I know you don't want to hear it. No one wants to hear that your mental health is shit, but I thought mine was decent. I thought that by doing 10 minutes of meditation every morning, every other morning, doing some yoga here and there, that my mental health was okay. And I neglected all the trauma, shame, and guilt that had accumulated within my life, which is inevitable in anyone's life. I don't care what your background is, where you're from, even if it's a silver spoon family or whatever your case may be. It doesn't matter. It's all bullshit. You're going to face real challenges, suffering, and adversity. And don't get me wrong, it does build character, but you have to also consciously work through it, I think. Otherwise, it can really stunt your growth and you can adopt some negative paradigms and limiting beliefs. Because let me ask you this question and try to answer as honestly as possible, and it might be beneficial for you to meditate on this too. Why have you not accomplished your dreams, your goals? Why are you not where you want to be right now? Why haven't you done the work that you want? Why are you so far from achieving success, whatever you determine that to be? And the answer is always inaction. It's not the most effective, efficient way to get from point A to point B. It's inaction. It's not even trying. So these things are really universal truths that I've struggled with my whole life, and I'm starting to see this theme that is, what is success? Where does it stem from? It's all mindset. It's mental. So if you don't have your weeds pruned, your garden in order, then ultimately it doesn't matter if you're trying to approach women, build your dream body, work on your business, whatever it is that you want to be doing. And hopefully it's all of the above, because this is all about holistic wellness and self-development. Then how can you expect to have sustainable results and a future within any of these pursuits if you haven't first tended to your mindset, your mentality, and sorted out your mental health? If you're still with me here, now that we've identified the problem, let's find some solutions. So this entails actually doing the work, and this is not easy, but it's the most impactful, life-changing, transformative growth experience that you can ever afford to give yourself. And the work entails actually digging deep into your past, leaning into your traumas, shames, and guilts, finding your triggers, connecting with your authentic child self, all sorts of things that I haven't even begun to reach, the depths of that iceberg. Like, I'm still at the very tip. I've only just started this journey. And I'm already advocating for it because of a few different reasons. Like, I know how impactful it is from experience, and saying that not lightly, because like I said, I've only just begun. I also really want to take the opportunity to share with you as I do the work, because who would you rather relate with? Who do you think you'd rather take advice from? Someone that has self-actualized, that has done, countless hours, months, years of work through all this that I'm talking about now, and speaking from a place of having almost reached their full potential. I mean, this journey never ends, don't get me wrong, but what I'm saying is this is raw. Like, I want to be vulnerable. I want to be authentic and genuine and organic with my experience. So I want to share the whole journey with you. I want to show you what actually doing this work looks like. So what I've done personally is the first step is admitting to yourself, meditating on that we're all broken and that we need help, and actually reaching out and asking for help, getting help, speaking to friends and family about this, opening up. And if you have the means to do so, you can, be privileged and lucky enough to find a good therapist in your area, and you can actually afford them. And some of them work on sliding scales. There's apps like BetterHelp where you can do it virtually. And there's books such as this, which I would highly recommend. This is How to Do the Work by Dr. Nicole, LePera. And this is very impactful because she actually has exercises throughout each of the chapters in this book where you can do this at your own pace, on your own time, and not have to dish out thousands of dollars for it to be like an effective treatment program for yourself. There's also software which I've mentioned in previous videos, such as the Self-Authoring Suite by clinical psychologist and professor intellectual Dr. Jordan B. Peterson. And he's got a business partner as well, and they've partnered up with combined decades of experience in clinical psychology in their practice, and they've put it all into this powerful software program called the Self-Authoring Suite. And that has the past authoring, which is your biography, exploring all your past, all the events that have shaped and molded you and created the person that you are today. And then it's also got the present authoring, which is split up into two sections. And that is your virtues, your positive character traits, and your flaws, your negative character traits. And then there is the future authoring, which is basically a strategic game plan of how you can navigate life to the best of your abilities and shape the future destiny that you wish to achieve. So there's really no excuse not to get your mental health in order. It's not just for you. Keep in mind that you've got a moral obligation to, really fix yourself and explore the behaviors that are shaping who you are and how they impact the ones around you that you love and interact with on a daily basis, because you want to be the best version of yourself, not just for yourself, but for your friends and family, your future self as well, and the ripple effect that you have on the world. If it's really going inward and fixing yourself first, it can be more of a net positive. So I would highly recommend checking out the resources that I've just mentioned. I will leave links in the description to all of these resources and more that you can check out. And I hope that this message inspires action and that it also motivates you to treat your future self with respect, dignity, and honor. I will see you in the next video. I look forward to it. Bye for now.